if you ask me, okay, what makes you attracted to Islam? Okay, to be honest, nothing at first. Okay, Assalamualaikum semua, and thank you for having me here. Since I'm Chinese, so I punya BM and BI will be rojak throughout this whole session. So please bear. So basically, today my sharing mainly, I wanna share on macam mana I masuk Islam, and also what are the challenges that I face selepas I masuk Islam, and also what is the changes right now that I can see with my parents as well as my sisters. Okay, and also I would like to mention that what does it mean by peers become stranger, as well as someone that we once not recognized, okay, which is Allah, is actually the closest to us. At that point of at that moment, actually, sebelum I convert, okay, I am very close to my Malay friends, so they actually introduced me to Islam, and they said that it's really close to what you are going to right now, as in like Christianity versus Islam. So they share with me with the history, with the Quran and everything. At that point, actually, I was into this and this. It's like Islam and Christian. So which one do I choose? So, but when I was trying to choose Islam at that moment, before I try to convert, okay, to become a Christian, okay, I actually also consider my family, okay, consider my parents, as in like, are they going to accept if I will be reverting to Islam, okay. So I feel like it is already Taoist, according to a Taoist point of view, is already very extreme, okay, for them to accept Christianity. Then what about Islam? All right. So I was like thinking, okay, since it is very near, okay, very close, okay, Protestant and Islam, okay, almost, okay. Um, but of course, it's not the same. Definitely, Allah is really good. Okay, Allah is really good that like Allah knows. Okay, those who seek, okay, those who seek, okay, that He will actually give you the hidayah. Okay, as we say that hidayah itu hak milik Allah. Okay, some people, okay, might revert. Maybe there are some story that, for example, like true story, okay, that someone reverted, okay, and immediately tomorrow he or she passed away. Okay, that's why you see this is the power of Allah, that hidayah itu milik Allah. That is, we do not know, okay, as of course someone that is seeking, okay, for the truth. Okay, we do not know whether we will end up to have the hidayah, okay, to become a Muslim. Okay, this is a great privilege. Okay, so at that point when I was a strong, okay, very strong Christianity, okay, with the strong Christianity mind, okay, that I actually get to know my husband right now, okay, from one of my friend, okay, from the same university. So like my husband is the one that introduced me to Islam, actually. So like he was trying to tell me more about Islam and try to revert me, okay, but I was trying to tell him about Christianity at that moment. So it's kind of like a two-head, quarreling all the time, okay, Christianity and Islam. And so everything is like we talk about, okay, as though like the theory is right, showing all the facts from the Bible and so on, but without realizing that actually the Bible is already translated, and of course it's not the original context. Okay, so at the moment my husband was so patient with me, sangat bersabar. Okay, so he actually spoke to his mother, okay, my mother-in-law, about how to actually revert me to Islam, to get to know the truth. Okay, and they only say that, okay, as a Christian you must have faith. This is the answer. You must have faith. You must believe that 1 + 1 + 1 equals to 1. But Islam, everything is fact. Okay, from the Quran, from everything, and I get to know the truth. That is the time where I reverted to Islam. Alhamdulillah. So it's like I am so shocked with all the truth, okay, that I just found out. And I am so, I should say I am so blessed that I have I get the hidayah from Allah, okay, because it is such a long journey, okay. Actually, even before I went to Russia, okay, my father was in kind of like a very difficult health condition, whereby he had hypertensive crisis, okay, and he almost lost his life, and also like my grandma and so on. So I have an auntie, okay, she is from Hong Kong, okay, so she actually introduced me regarding like Christianity and so on. So I always wanted to look for, to seek for the one true God, okay. That is I don't know at that moment whether which one is the God, but I just pray in general, as in like to God, okay, that please save my father, okay, and so on. So I believe that Taoist is definitely not the right thing, okay. Sembah patung is definitely not the right thing. I have this in my mind. So right after I went to Russia, okay, being exposed to Islam and Christianity. So this is definitely a very long journey, and after so many years, I should say it should be more than 10 years. Okay, finally, okay, I received the hidayah. So you see, this is not an easy thing. Okay, but definitely is the choice from Allah, and Alhamdulillah, this is also my job right now, as in to dakwah, okay, and also to spread this good news that I get, okay, from Allah, okay, to more and more people. So this is my journey to Islam. As you can see, it's a long journey, okay, but definitely it's rewarding. Your peers become strangers. So what does it mean? Is that all your surrounding that once close to you, okay, that are paling dekat, okay, including your parents, okay, your family members, okay, in general, as well as your good friends, okay, your good friends, okay, other than those that are Muslim, my Muslim friend, okay, that are very happy, of course, and my nurses, okay, and also my colleagues. But Christian friend, okay, and also Chinese and Indians, okay, they eventually almost rejected me, okay, and my parents, okay, they were so sad that I actually reverted. Why is it so? Because if you still remember about like ISIS, okay, and also all those terrorist attacks and so on, okay, they actually generalize all the Muslim to be one of them. And so my parents asked me not to do it, not to revert, because they are scared that other people might mark me as one of the terrorists. For example, if I will be in the Russia, okay, last time when I was studying, okay, we have a bomb attack, okay, in the metro station, or it's like our LRT station, you know, so the train station and so on. So when they will look at Muslim, okay, unless the Muslim is with someone, okay, they are definitely going to slap the Muslim or beat them up. Okay, there are cases that like Malaysian student, okay, walking alone and get beaten up. Okay, so they really mark Muslim as terrorists. Okay, so this is really not just our parents, okay, but all those that do not, okay, do not understand, okay, that we are not of the same as the terrorists, okay, they will definitely have a bad impression, okay, on us. And also my mom and dad, they are so concerned. They talk about they ask me, are you going to wear the like tudong, okay, so like all these questions comes to me, and it's really hard. Even my sister, okay, they are not talking to me right after I reverted, okay. But at that moment after I reverted, I didn't actually inform them, okay, because I still can remember right after I told them that I converted to become a Christian, okay. It was a really big it was a really big issue in the family, okay. Everyone is arguing about it, so I just go with the flow, okay. I reverted, but I haven't tell them until the moment that I wanted to get married with my husband, okay. I invited my mom and dad for my nikah session, okay, the jamuan nikah, and they were really okay because they know that Berhad is a good person, okay. And of course they have a lot of Malay friends, mom and dad, okay. But the thing is, they cannot accept if their daughter will be one of them, okay. So this is the biggest challenge that I face, okay. Friends is still okay, but for me family is really the biggest challenge, okay. Because if my parents is going to ignore me, okay, my sister especially, okay, I will feel really down and sad, because of course you wanted your parents, okay, to support you in whatever decision that you make, okay. And also I'm going to form like a family, okay, with my husband. I definitely like wanted their restu, okay, as in for my nikah and so on. So uh, at that point I didn't tell them, okay, that I eventually reverted, okay. But right after I get married with my husband, of course they know that I have to revert, right? So like slowly I am still doing good with them, as in like I will go visit them, really care about them and so on. Just continue, keep on doa, okay. And also your action should be in place, okay, in order to change their point or their impression, okay, on Muslim, okay. And slowly in 2019, okay, um I appear I appear in front of them, okay, with hijab. And they were at that point, that's why it is very important to do the right thing at the right time, okay. Do not rush. So this is my first tip for reverting, okay. That is, do the right thing, okay, at the right time, the right moment. Okay, so how do I approach them is that, okay, when you look at this picture, okay, you can see the left side, okay, is my mak mertua and also my father-in-law, okay. And then the right side is my parents, okay. And this is my sister, okay. And these are the brothers, and this is my husband, and this is my baby, okay. So um every time, especially for a married woman, a mu'alaf, okay, you are facing two sides, you see. One side is your in-law, and another side is definitely your parents, okay. So is that you have to balance out both sides. This is the biggest challenge, to be honest, okay. That is, you need to face your parents, okay, but as well you need to face your in-law, correct? Okay, so how are you going to balance up, okay, this whole situation? Is that I was thinking at that moment, because right after I reverted, okay, I didn't wear hijab immediately, okay. But I took like a few months. I jenis yang I tak akan buat selagi I tak faham, until I found the beauty of wearing hijab, okay. That is, you if you will drop a sweet that is without wrapping paper, and also a sweet that is with wrapping paper, okay, after you drop on the floor, which one will you pick? Of course you will pick the one with wrapping paper. This is the same as hijab. That is, your aurat is only for your husband, okay. And also definitely like your we call it like all those like mahram, okay. So we have to understand this, the beauty of wearing hijab. So right after I reverted, okay, I do not immediately wear hijab, okay. I open up my mind and I eventually wear hijab, Okay, and of course, like my in-laws, okay, especially my mother-in-law, she really taught me a lot, okay, and also my husband, and also thanks to my class mu'alaf, also helped me a lot throughout the whole journey, because it's not easy for us mu'alaf to know how to solat and so on. Okay, but right now I'm talking about the appearance, okay, to my parents. That is, I actually already started wearing hijab, but every time when I go and see them, I will buka my hijab. Okay, so even if we will go out and eat, okay, have dinner and so on, lunch, I will also buka my hijab. Okay, but I was thinking like, okay, I reverted in 2018. So last year, I actually want to make a change. I say that, okay, I have already reverted for 1 year, okay? So should I make some changes? That is, I think my parents, it is time for my parents to know that I am wearing hijab. So right after my new this my baby, okay, my baby was delivered, okay. Uh, the following Raya, I actually invited my parents to come, okay, and my sister. At that moment, I free my hair before I wear this. I wear this tudung, okay. I free my hair, okay, and then I told my mom and dad that, oh, my friend is going to come to have jamuan. I need to go and wear hijab. And because it is in my in-law house, of course they cannot oppose, right? So so I went up, okay, and where I and had my hijab on, okay, and when I will come down, okay, surprisingly is that my dad was really okay with me wearing the hijab, and my mom and my sister was stunned, okay, at that moment. They cannot really accept, but still they have to put on a smile because it's Raya and it's in my in-law house, okay. And then I talked to them. I said like, oh, I like to wear hijab. You see, like my face become thinner and so on, and also like I like the color. And you look at my mother-in-law, like she is so sweet and so on. And they are like, yeah, actually wearing hijab is quite nice. So like when they will accept me wearing hijab, okay, at that moment, every time when I will go out and eat with them, okay, or when I will appear to them, okay, my hijab is on. So like alhamdulillah, like I have nothing to conceal with them, and I'm doing a very good I'm having a very good relationship with my parents, with my sister, as well as my husband's side, okay. So that's it, is that you, after reverted, okay, you have to do the right thing, okay, at the right moment. This is the most important. That is your action. And second is also very important, that is your doa. uh, we know that mu'alaf, okay, our reward, the first definitely is hidayah, okay, and the second, we have to understand that doanya orang mu'alaf itu mustajab, okay, our doa is doa mustajab, okay, so we have to make use of this privilege as a mu'alaf, okay, to keep on continue to ask, to doa, okay, because our doa is mustajab, okay, is direct, okay, that Allah will receive, okay. So if you will doakan, okay, Allah berilah hidayah kepada ahli keluarga saya, okay, but without action, it won't take place, okay. Of course, we cannot say that our doa work, okay, because why? All this is actually Allah decision, okay. We cannot say that our doa work, okay, because we doa, that's why we get. No, it's Allah decision whether Allah want to give or not, okay. But it is our responsibility to doakan untuk ahli keluarga, as well as our action, okay, when to do the right thing at the right moment, okay. So this is a very big change, okay. Until today, I still remember the moment that I first reverted, okay, until like last year and also this year, okay. As time goes by, just be bold and be brave, okay, but at the same time, do not challenge them. Listen to them, okay. Always buat baik, okay, dengan kita punya mak ayah, okay, our siblings, okay. and also of course to let them look at you at the right time. Okay, to let them look at you at the right time. For example, you want to pakai hijab. Okay, for example, you want to solat. Okay, so right now my new challenge is that I want to show them that I solat. Okay, because of course they when they will see me in hijab, okay, it's a different story when they will see me in telekung. Okay, as well as when we will solat and so on, the process, okay, of prayer, okay, is different from the Taoist. Okay, so this is how are we going to face the challenges, that is to do the right thing on the right time and take a small step. Okay, a small step is very important. Okay, but as you are doing something, all right, so balance up between these two and you'll be able to get it eventually. Okay, I'd like to talk a bit right now on dakwah, okay, and also about Maulidur Rasul. Okay, as we know that after Maghrib, okay, Maghrib of 28, okay, October, okay, will be Maulidur Rasul, okay, and just a bit of sharing, okay, from my this is shared by my Ustad class Mu'alaf. Okay, that he shared this is about the biodata of Nabi Muhammad, okay, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that Nabi actually was named, okay, as Muhammad bin Abdullah. Okay, but of course the bin is a lot, okay, behind. Okay, this is just a simpler version. Okay, Muhammad bin Abdullah, and he was born, okay, in Tahun Gajah. Okay, 20th April, okay, 571, okay, Masihi, and um he was actually born in the Abu Talib, okay, is bapa saudara Nabi, okay, and he was born in his house, okay, in Mecca. Okay, so this is the a bit of biodata about the Ali keluarga, okay, Nabi, okay. But what I really want to share, okay, about Nabi is that something called mukzizat that is kind of like, if you want to simplify it, okay, is perkara luar biasa. Okay, is some kind of, not to say magic, but it's like a superpower, okay, that is owned by this nabi tertentu, okay, daripada Allah. Okay, so mujizat ni, okay, dikurniakan, okay, kepada nabi-nabi tertentu, okay, oleh Allah. So for Nabi Muhammad, okay, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the mujizat is definitely dakwah. Okay, and this is the biggest, okay, the biggest gift, okay, to be honest, because as we know that dakwah is a very difficult, is a very difficult process. Okay, it's not simple. You're gonna endure a lot of people, okay, talking about you or even harm you, okay, as well as we talk about also dakwah, okay, is a very tiring process. Okay, imagine last time, okay, Nabi, he will go door to door just to tell people about Islam. Okay, and at that moment, as you know, that Islam is definitely new to the people, okay, and definitely everyone is going to reject Nabi. Okay, so what he do, okay, about dakwah is that the way that Nabi buat dakwah, okay, to be honest, what I can see is that even right now, okay, why is it the Christian, we are talking about the Christian, okay, this is a very serious issue, that the Christian, okay, actually spreading gospel and very successfully, okay, compared to us doing dakwah. Okay, why? If you look at the way that Nabi buat dakwah, okay, is that he did not just tell you about Islam, tapi dia buat baik, okay, dengan orang, dia tolong orang, okay, he will go and understand the situation of someone, okay, and also care about them, okay. And if you look at the Christian, the way that they spread gospel, okay, how is it so? So definitely they are going to make the people to be comfortable and then slowly telling them about Christianity, okay. So we as a Muslim, okay, we know that the truth is Islam is not Christian. So how are we going to do dakwah? Okay, this is a very important matter. Okay, why is it the one that is not the truth? Okay, having the success rate in converting people. Okay, but it is so difficult for us to actually revert. Okay, someone. So it's really, of course, we talk about hidayah itu hak milik Allah, but also we must have the effort. Okay, we must have the effort to to also talk about to spread Islam. Okay, do dakwah. Okay, to many other people. Okay,
Okay, bang.
also it's very important. Okay, that when we talk about kisah Nabi. Okay, regarding dakwah is that Nabi. Okay, he successfully, okay, spread Islam, okay, to a lot of people, but his own uncle, okay, Abu Talib, okay, until the end that Abu Talib meninggal dunia, okay, he is still in kekufuran. That is, his own uncle is not a Muslim. Okay, that's why we always say that dakwah is our effort, of course. Okay, is our responsibility as a Muslim. Okay, but successful or not, okay, this is the decision of Allah. Okay, kerana hidayah itu hak milik Allah. Even like we talk about Abu Talib, for example, okay, Abu Talib, okay, mati dalam kekufuran, okay, and Abu Talib tidak mahu mengucap dua kalimah syahadah, okay, because he was scared actually, okay, that dia akan kena kutuk, okay, by this kaum musyrikin, okay. So as you can see, okay, that why is it some people, okay, some people they do not want to revert, okay, is that they always scared about their peers. Okay, apakah pandangan macam kawan-kawan, ahli keluarga, okay, and then dia punya follower, okay. So that is the most important thing actually. If you look at the way that how are we going to what dakwah is that we do not just talk about Islam, but we have to understand what are the things that actually preventing them to revert to become a Muslim. Okay, we have to understand the person, and help them to solve the problem before they will revert to Islam. Okay, so this is one of the thing also, as in how are we going to communicate with the person, okay, as well as to what dakwah in the correct way, okay, that is to what baik, okay, and so on. So this is my point of view, okay, is that definitely we know that Abu Talib, okay, having a very good relationship with Nabi, okay, but also as you can see here, okay, of course Nabi have already told, okay, Abu Talib, okay, regarding how good Islam is, and also like do not be worried about others, okay. But this is the main concern, as you can see, the peers, okay, the peers. That's why if it is possible, okay, we will really try our best, okay, to help the people that really interested with Islam, okay, to know about the problem, okay, not just for the sake to revert them, okay, but also to help them, and eventually they will accept Islam, okay, willingly, okay. Very good question. I thank you. Okay, very good question. Why is it so? Okay, let me tell you first. Why do I attracted to Christianity at first? It's the people, right? You actually should actually sembah Allah. Okay, it's for Allah, demi Allah, but not manusia. But this is in the point of view of a Muslim. But right now you are talking about a non-Muslim. So how are you going to answer this question? To be honest, when I was still a Taoist at that moment, sebelum I convert to become a Christian, okay? Tak cakap Muslim lagi tau. It's Christian, okay? Sahaja. Is that I can see all the people so good, so very good, so very nice. So I was attracted to them, but not at that moment. I don't know about like Jesus and so on. I don't know. I only know about the Christian. And what these Christian do slowly after they introduce themselves to me, then they introduce Christianity. So you see, this is how the dakwah come. Okay, that is, look at Nabi. Okay, look at Nabi. Okay, that is, he actually dakwah. Okay, by showing people the goodness of him. An example, set an example. I am a good Muslim, and then you do the job. That if you ask me, okay, what makes you attracted to Islam? Okay, to be honest, nothing at first. I reverted because I asked the question towards Cikgu Jamatun to look for the truth, and the truth attracted me. But if you ask me, does the Muslim attracted me? My answer is no. So what is wrong here actually? Muslim, they are good people, yes, okay, but the goodness are not shown, okay. It's not that you want to become riak, okay. Contoh macam, oh you derma duit, or you nak tunjuk, okay. There are some time of like controversy, okay. Sometimes some of the riak, okay, they want to tunjuk for the goodness so that people will follow and do the same good amalan, okay. But they are also for the sake of just to tunjuk menunjuk, okay. But the thing is, you have to set up a good example so that when you talk to people, okay, they will see that, wow, I also want to become a Muslim. A Muslim is so peaceful, is so humble, is so good, okay. And then they will start to ask you more about what Islam is and how Islam make you to become like this, how Islam shape you to become like this. If you're not going to have a role model, you are manusia and you are talking to a manusia, definitely manusia going to look for manusia. Are you sure that the manusia going to think about Allah if they don't know about Islam? Okay, so this is a very good question. If you will look at Nabi, you look at all those Christians that spread the gospel, okay, what are we Muslim lack of? How do we do the da'wah? Okay, so this is a very good question that we need to think. Okay, I really thank you for that question. It's a really good question, because if you want to make effective da'wah, okay, you have to understand the relationship human between human, as well as the attraction point. How can people start to ask you about Islam? Okay, so this is a very good question. Thank you very much. This is a very good example. In our class have a lot of mu'alaf, okay, different range, okay, range from 11 years old to 60 plus. The 60 plus old uncle and old auntie, they absorb very slowly. They cannot understand, they cannot get. But within that 1 hour of class, maybe that they absorb 3 words. So in 1 month, we have 13 classes. They already absorb how many words? And then 1 month, how many words? 1 year, how many words? From last year, I see them, until this year, I see them. They already different. They are different, even though they are slower than us. But the time that you spend with them, talk with them regarding adab, akhlak, and also the ilmu that you are going to give them, time counts. Every single minute it counts. That's why do not give up on the person that you brought in. Do not give up on them. Always check on them. 1 week, 1 hour pun dah cukup. Catch up. 1 month, how many hours already? Kan? And then 1 year, how many hours already? And then suddenly you see the next year they already can solat. And thanks to you. Okay, so do not give up. This is very important time. Okay, and also how are you going to make them attracted to Islam? This is very important. So thank you for the question. It's very interesting and important question, that why is it these people tend to choose other agama but not Islam? Okay, this is also something to ponder. It's very important.